Preventing drownings, that is the goal of the city of Raleigh ahead of a very busy swimming summer.
A recent CDC report shows deaths are on the rise in the U.S. Following decades of decline, numbers are up to 4,500 deaths. That's more than 500 people per year since 2019. It also shows more than 40 million people in the U.S. do not know how to swim, and more than half never took a swimming lesson. The aquatic program director for the city of Raleigh says that training is crucial no matter what age.
We want to make sure that we're offering the lessons for those preschool age children, for youth age, school age children, and for adults. And we have an outstanding adult learn to swim program. It's never too late to learn the life skill of swimming. And we just try and encourage that education and the opportunity.
Well, drowning is the #1 cause of death in children age 1 through 4 in the U.S.
And right now, the city of Raleigh says they need more lifeguards, several dozen of them, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, it comes as they prepare to open seasonal pools for the Memorial Day weekend. It's about a week away. CBS 17's Mariah Ellis is at Pullen Aquatic Center, where efforts to recruit are in full force. Mariah.
Yeah, you can actually see we have a lifeguard just behind me who's working right now. Some of them work 4 to 6 hours a day. But you can also see here in the pool just next to me, we have someone actually going through a swim evaluation. She's swimming 300 yards to really kind of just start the initial process of training that will come later on once she passes. But this is what they're hoping to see, more people interested to fill some of these positions. Willow Grossman keeps her eyes on the water, ready to jump and save a life at any moment.
That whole time I was growing up, coming to these pools, looking at the lifeguards, being inspired by them, I always knew it was something I wanted to do.
Grossman, a UNC sophomore, says she's a lifeguard working at various pools throughout Raleigh after completing her training last spring. The city says there's a need for more people like her.
With the different opportunities for young people now, with different opportunities for work and so forth, lifeguarding is just not been as popular.
Aaron Weaver says the city of Raleigh needs more lifeguards, about 40 to 50 of them. It comes as they prepare to open seasonal pools for the Memorial Day weekend. Friday, swimmers joined in the water at Pullen Aquatic Center. Weaver says it's part of their SAVE program that provides lifeguard training at no cost to those who pass a swim evaluation. He says it's part of the city's ongoing efforts to recruit more help after facing one of the largest lifeguard shortages 2 years ago.
Our lifeguard shortage was so significant that we were only able to operate our seasonal pools on the weekends.
Weaver says they've made strides. A little more than a year ago, the city even bumped up pay to $14 an hour, but they continue to face similar challenges.
Here at Pullen Aquatic Center, during full operation during the summer, we have 10 lifeguards working at one time, which is quite a demand. We're going to have a lifeguard on duty at all times, anytime we have swimmers in the water.
For Grossman, an avid swimmer. So if you haven't been a swimmer your whole life, you can still do this.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
She says the pool's waiting and they need your help. Now, the city says that they will be opening seasonal pools starting Memorial Day weekend, but they will be on a modified schedule until June 13th when the kids are out of school. And they have mentioned, too, Weaver said that they actually started sessions where people can actually get an experience to see if they have the skills, you know, what it takes to actually be a lifeguard. That's all part of a free process. And he says that has definitely helped getting more lifeguards. In Raleigh, Mariah Ellis, CBS 17.